I try to stay away from topics like the government is controlling your mind, for example, because it's just such a crazy and serious topic. Uh, but I started thinking about mind control, MK Ultra. How do you really program somebody? And you know what came across my mind? Uh, Really, it was God talking to me. It's basically redundancy. It's make these people listen to this same song on the radio. You ever wonder why they show the same thing on TV and they got thousands, hundreds of thousands of movies? And it's a reason for it. You ever wonder why they play the same song? Yes. So here's the thing. They can buy number ones. We know that. Takashi 69, he put that information out. A lot of people have been exposed in the industry. People inside the industry already knew, but now these illusions are being broadcast, right? What's in the dark shall come to the light. So we know you can buy a number one. We know you can buy to have your records on the radio. Even average artists know that you go down to the local radio station and you can pay these dudes for some spend time, but it costs so much money, which is why you got to be connected, or some drug dealer already got the bread, something like that, right? If you ain't signed to the label and the label ain't doing it for you. But anyway, so it's a reason that these people are paying not just for number one position, but also and to be heard repetitiously, but also the embedded programming in the music that is targeting your mind. Now, this is where it gets interesting. You all heard the expression, right? It'll grow on you. That's what these songs do. You ever find yourself hating the artist, hating their music 1 minute, and then a couple song releases later, a couple albums later, next album or something, they come out with something and then it just resonates, and then you mess with them. You might not actually like them. You might just be a clone now. For some people, the music hits instantly, right? They like the song, they like the artist. For others, it takes a while to get cloned. It takes a while to get programmed. You know, when they wear a song out on the radio, but you still love that song, it's because you're programmed, you're conflicted between your base instinct of knowing you're hearing it too much versus the program that is controlling you and making you like it. And what happens is the more you see a thing, the more you resonate with it. The more you listen to a thing, the more you will resonate with it. I believe it's inevitable, because if everything like Nikola Tesla says, energy, waves, frequencies, then you are energy, you move in waves, and you carry a certain frequency. So does music. It might take a while to get embedded into your frequency, but eventually you shall be cloned. If you listen to this repetitiously, if you put this information and things in your mind, this is literally mind control. It's literally mind control. We know that frequency can shape matter. Frequency can shape matter, which is a frequency. So frequency can affect frequency. Y'all don't think that these frequencies is affecting your perception, especially when they rapping about certain things like murdering people in their car, and then people on YouTube you see videos of people getting murdered and slain in their own vehicles. Y'all, people acting out of these impulses. This is something else that's really interesting about this realm that we don't see. These demons, just like God, are fleeting, bro. Like these spirits, these thoughts, these ideas, they're fleeting. You're not, even if you wake up like an angry person or a happy person, you're not 24/7 really thinking about anger or happy. Even if you are that person, right? You can't. So this energy, it's interchangeable with your frequency. Different times out of the day, different things that happen, different conversation, different thoughts shall be inspired, and different thoughts shall expire throughout your day. This is just what happens, bro. We're like a cobweb of frequency, and we catch things and release things all of the time within ourselves, bro. Subconsciously and consciously. So I'm telling y'all right now that over time, whether you are conscious to it or unconscious, it's inevitable. Repetition breeds cloning. Repetition breeds basically a positive perspective on the subject that you are saying repetitiously, bro. These things, bro, it gets embedded into you. You can see it. It gets embedded into you. And just to bring closure to, these spirits, this energy is circumstantial and situational. It comes out in accordance to a chain of events. So for example, for the people that black out and just do a murder, that spirit was already in you. You did not cast this spirit out. It was laying dormant. You fed which one wins is the one you feed the most. This situation allowed you to feed this beast enough to you so that you could actually become fully possessed by this energy. It's like, unless you cast it out and can acknowledge what it is and know where to find it and how to do these things, you probably got some type of spirit in you that comes out on occasion, bro. And music and TV and movies is one of the most perfect ways to clone somebody to this energy, bro. In order to go to hell, you must be of hell. In order to be subjugated to hell, you must be of hell. You can't be of heaven and go to hell. So these spirits, you have to be eradicated, bro. Out of us. This is why they talk about putting certain aspects of your character to death. Literally. Because it is death. Literally. And you can see that in today's society with a lot of the crazy happenings. You understand? Mind control is real. And the government has clearly taken apart. Come on, bro. They got shit. Remote viewing, they released this information. They released all type of information, bro. Are y'all really gonna be that silly? Remember back in the day, we now interrupt your service announcement for a brief broadcasting. And then it'd go off. They changed. I'm pretty sure that was a frequency that they was using to control people on some level. They stopped doing that, and who knows what they implemented next. I will have to go back into the past and see what came after they stopped doing that broadcast. Something else happened for them to stop doing that. I guarantee it was programming right on TV. You've been a bad boy, government. You've been a bad boy. I know men and women work there, but I'm pretty sure it's you men. You evil dudes. Some evil chicks, though. But when you look at a dollar bill, you see men. So I'm looking at you know what I'm saying? Come on, boys. There's a lot of evil men in these organizations, bro. We got to get rid of y'all scumbags, bro. Because I know what y'all doing. And it's smart. It's really smart. But you annoy me. Because I'm affected. Do what thine own will is to the sheep. It's like, no, don't stop torturing people with this mind control. To the people that's watching this video, though, you know, this ain't theoretical bullshit. This is real. All you got to do is study. You know what the problem with people is? You know how people don't like doing research? I realized this the other day. It's because ever since you were little, you were handed the information you were told to believe in. When it comes time for you to do your own research, you don't know how to make an affirmative decision because you ain't never had nobody not tell you, yes, you were right or no, you were wrong. You don't have confidence in your own brain. Therefore, you never fucking used it. I challenge you to do a little research, bro. Just because you watch documentaries and YouTube videos like mine or people who you see as smarter, people with larger platforms, it does not make you a specialist. I'm not even some type of specialist. What I am is a logical observationist. I observe the empirical data logically, and I form my cadence and how I'm gonna move to that rhythm. Period. Like, that's how I move. Like, look at the information. How much of it do you believe? And if you choose not to believe, none of it, keep scrolling. But if you believe in God, then you know something's going on. If you don't and you believe in science, then you really know something is going on because we got studies, we got hypotheses, we got experiments, we got empirical data that proves the science real. How much do you believe, bro? Or are you choosing to stay asleep? You know what the craziest thing about the Matrix, the red pill, blue pill, one of the most important factors that you have to actually realize is that Neo had to choose whether to wake up or stay asleep. A lot of people choose to be ignorant. This is a sin. I'm gone.